natin? I mean, basta na lang din na lang natin malalaman kung paano nakaalis si Guo Huaping et al.
Madam Chair, uh, last year, the Bureau of Immigration submitted a report to your honorable office, Madam Chair. And with regard to any progress or developments as manifested last November, we will consult with, we will check from the Office of the Commissioner if there's any report submitted from November to this date, Madam Chair.
But of course, sir, bago po kayong lahat pumunta rito sa hearing, siguro naman in-update na po kayo ng office ni Commissioner. So ibig pong sabihin, is this normal na susulat ang ating Bureau of Immigration sa mga counterparts nyo sa ibang mga bansa sa Asia? And aside from information through informal channels na wala silang resulta, na walang official and written reply at all, or ni walang informal information of something more substantive? Okay din po ba sa kanila yung ganon?
Um, with um, dun sa case po ng Guo case, ma'am, um, as I can remember, yung the Commissioner Tansinko at that time sent a letter, official letter to the Commissioner of Indonesia. Yun po yung naging way para ma-hold ng Indonesia government yung si Sheila and Cassandra and eventually turned over to the Bureau of Immigration that time. So ang ginamit po dito is official letter by the BI to the Indonesian government. But with regard to possible routes or entries and exits, yung office naman po ng Intelligence Division, without any written or official letter, um, um, consulting or asking informations via informal channels, ma'am. Um, Yun po yung nangyari dun sa...
But it was no longer uh, Commissioner Tansinko who promised this subcommittee, promised me, promised our chair, Senator Coco Pimentel, that there would be an update, there would be a report. It was already Commissioner Viado. So, kasi kung titigil lang tayo sa ganitong status, we're inutil as a country. 4 na po and we still don't know how fugitives got past our borders undetected. And if you could tell the committee on record, Chief Manahan for the BI, in short, hindi pa po alam hanggang ngayon ng Bureau of Immigration. Will you make that of record?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
All right. That you can imagine the frustration that the whole committee and our chair, the Senate, would feel about this kind of a status na hindi pa natin ma-solve yung it shouldn't even be a mystery. It's a simple matter of fact na dapat by now nalalaman natin. Very regrettable po. Now, nung nakaraang taon, sinabi ng presidente na nung nakatakas si Guo Huaping, sinabi ng presidente na heads will roll. So may update na po ba sa internal investigation naman sa BI sa mga opisyal nito na maaring sangkot o kasabwat sa pagtakas ni Guo Huaping? So kung may update, ilan po ang nakasuhan, ilan po ang may administrative sanctions?
Ma'am, we will check if there's any from the Office of the Commissioner, if there's any.
Chief Manahan, you're the chief of the Intelligence Division. Do you know if there is an internal investigation or there's not? Meron po bang kinasuhan o wala? Meron po bang administratively sinasanction o wala?
As far as I'm concerned, ma'am, wala pong alam kasi um, may ibang offices din po kasi ang tawag doon na in charge, which is the Board of Discipline or BOD? BOD, Board of Discipline, who conducts also investigation when it comes to personal matters, Madam Chair.
But I suppose, kahit Board of Discipline ang directly in charge, dapat alam din ng Intelligence Division. I can't imagine there's any other Intelligence Division of any other institution here na kung hindi man sila ang in charge directly sa isang internal investigation sa hanay nila. And in fairness to BI, I will ask similar questions of the other agencies. Hindi ko ma-imagine na may Intelligence Division ng ano pa mang institusyon dito who would be totally unaware kung merong internal investigation. Lalo na 4 na buwan na po mula nung huling itanong ito. So again, medyo medyo magto-throw up ng hands ang subcommittee sa ganyang status. I mean, what is the BI doing if not finding out paano nakatakas si Guo Huaping? Then at the very least finding out kung mayroon ba at kung mayroon kung sino ang uh, kasabwat sa loob ng bureau. Does the bureau even know kung saang border umalis si Guo Huaping? Saang border dito sa Pilipinas?
Ma'am, we will submit compliance report to your office, Madam Chair. But I'm sorry, but as of this time, we don't have any information kung saang ports or subports nakatakas sila Guo siblings, Madam Chair.
So we don't know anything. 4 months later, more than 4 months later, kung paano sila nakatakas, kung may tumulong ba sa kanilang mga opisyal o kawani ng gobyerno natin, pati sa BI, kung saang port or coast man lang ng archipelago natin siya tumakas. And I mean, ang Senate kasi treaty-making body, so laging top of mind din namin yung ibang mga bansa. Sulat po ng sulat ang Bureau sa ibang mga gobyerno, sa ibang mga bureaus of immigration ng ibang mga gobyerno. Hanggang ngayon, wala pa silang official reply. So, tapos na ba yun? Okay na ba yun? How does the BI even feel about this? Okay po ba yung ganito, Chief?
I fully agree, Madam Chair. We will submit any compliance report as soon as possible, Madam Chair, to your office.
As soon as possible was last year, Director. Paulit-ulit po yung ganyan mga, we will submit. Haba po ng pasensya ng subcommittee na ito at ng mga miyembro at ng chair. Kung ako kayo, nakakainis yung ibang mga Bureau of Immigration na ibang mga bansa. Wala man lang maibigay na maayos na sagot. It is totally unacceptable. I'll ask you now, and I hope the Bureau has some answers naman about these other issues. No, there are supposedly three POGO bosses who were supposed to have been deported to China. Ang mga pangalan nila ay Liu Xun, Kong Xiangrui, and Wang Xiangle. I'm almost sure alam niyo itong mga pangalan na ito. Sila po ay unang deportees after the raid of Riran's company, where 4,500 Chinese POGO workers were rounded up. Tanong ko po sa inyo, hindi lang kay Chief Manahan, pati kay Attorney Santos or Acting Chief Uy. Tanong ko po sa inyo, ang sinakyan ba nila ay direct flight o transit flight lang? And may we see a copy of the implementation order of their deportation? Si Attorney Santos.
We will secure the copy, ma'am, and check on these names. But we would also like to reiterate the press release of Commissioner Viado regarding the transit flights. So our commissioner reiterated the requirements for deportation, which is the passport, the ticket, and the NBI clearance. For coordination with our partner agencies, we do that with regard to fugitives once they are declared as fugitives by their governments. So in this case, ma'am, we will retrieve the documents and update the committee.
No, that was the first. Those three were the first deportees after the raid on reruns. Were not tens, not hundreds, but thousands of Chinese Pogo workers were rounded up. And those three bosses, Pogo bosses, were supposed to be deported to China. I think during this hearing, you can provide us a copy of the deportation order. Imposibleng wala yon. And very importantly, direct flight ba ang binook sa kanila o transit flight lamang yung sinakyan nila? Yes, Chief Manahan.
Madam Chair, if I can recall, yung meron pong first three na dineport. Part of the reruns na 438. Yung ticket po nila, as I can recall, is Air Asia bound for China. Meron po yatang layover.
Saan yung layover, Chief?
I can't recall, but it parang Hong Kong, Madam Chair.
Hong Kong. Itong tatlo, itong first three, itong sina Liu Xun, Kong Xiangrui at Wang Xiangle. Can you confirm that, Chief?
Yes, ma'am. I'll go back to my record, Madam Chair. Pero po yung tatlong ito na claim to be bosses, actually, ma'am, 438 foreign nationals, we never have any information na may boss or bosses doon. So kung
But if you confirm na itong tatlo, sina Liu, Kong at Wang, ang tatlong unang dineport, they are reportedly Chinese Pogo bosses. May at least initial information sa kanila na ganon.
yes, ma'am. Whoever the agency reported na yun po yung mga bosses, we don't have any idea. Actually, ma'am, we arrest only. We're not particular on any classification or categories of the ranks ng mga inaaresto ng
So please
Bureau of
send me
Immigration.
the implementation order on the deportation of those first three,
Yes, Madam
lalo
Chair.
na kung ma-confirm natin na sila sina Liu, Kong at Wang.
Yes, Madam Chair.
The three I named.
Madam Chair, can I share something?
Yes, please, the BI needs to share more.
Right.
Para maging kapaki-pakinabang itong hearing na ito. Yes, please
Yung-
proceed, Chief.
First is the ticket. The usual deportation po, we secure assistance from the embassy to provide tickets. Ito po yung mga challenges ng BI kung saan kukunin po yung mga tickets. Ngayon, there's a clamor to deport yung mga nahuhuli the soonest and the fastest time. So, ang ginawa po ng BI, nag-initiate po sila ng dialogue with the PDLs kung sino po yung pwedeng magbigay or mag-shoulder or mag-purchase ng kanilang mga tickets. So, January 8 po nangyari ito, matter of 2 weeks. Ito na po yung pinaka-fastest deportation na nangyayari sa history ng BI, 2 weeks. At ang unang nagpa-deport is yung tatlo po yun na yun na kiniklaim to be boss or bosses.
Siyempre, kung bosses sila, afford nila. Kasi kumita na sila ng malaki sa Pogo dito
Yes, Madam Chair.
Pero yung mga PDLs pa ang tinanong kung pwedeng mag-shoulder ng tickets sila, hindi ba dapat may pondo ang BI para sa deportation na inuutos ng BI?
Madam Chair, sorry to say, wala po. Kaya po
Alright.
yung mga challenges po ng BI,
Mhm.
wala po silang allocated funds for the tickets ng mga deportees. Madam Chair, also, the reason po na dineport itong tatlo, wala naman po silang, ang Chinese embassy at that time, wala pong minanifest na itong tatlong ito is fugitive or merong criminal offense sa China. It's been 2 weeks and we've been coordinating this